So we are back again guys sa panibagong episodes ng ating reactional video. At ngayon ay nandito ulit tayo kay Nook's Top 5. At ito ay pinamagatang 10 scary ghost videos or are you a big baby? At kung di ka pa nakasubscribe, mag-subscribe ka na. At nandyan lang po yun sa may baba. So ano pang hinihintay natin as for dado? Let's go na.
Family ties. Popular Japanese paranormal investigators Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗢𝗪𝗓 are contacted by one of their viewers about a house with a horrifying history. The former occupants of the house were at one time a happy family, a man, his wife, and their daughter. But their happy life eventually turned to tragedy. Over the years, the couple's daughter began to develop a severe mental disorder, and one night, she tragically took her own life in her bedroom. The girl's mother and father were absolutely devastated by the violent passing of their daughter. Overcome by grief, the couple also took their own lives, right in the same bedroom where their daughter had passed away. This tragic case shocked the community, and the house has remained empty ever since. Eventually, the home was inherited by a relative, a man who wishes to only be referred to as 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪. 𝗙𝗢𝗪 claims he's experienced unnerving paranormal events every time he visits the house. The activity has become so extreme that he's reluctant to even return there. So the owner 𝗙𝗢𝗪 reaches out to the 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗢𝗪 film team, who agree to investigate the tragic alleged haunting. First, the 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗢𝗪 team asks the owner to give them a tour of the house and show them the bedroom where the family took their own lives. Not long after they enter, the guys experience something chilling.
やっぱりあの部屋に入るのは抵抗が大きいですか？
そうですね、あんまり入りたくはない。
先ほどお話聞いたその捨てなくなってたっていうのも、あの階段を登った先なんですよね。
この事故が起きてから数回しか行ってないですね。
まあ、確かにそんな事故をね見てしまったとなったらなかなか厳しい。
じゃあさ、あの階段を登った先、こう一気に空気が変わる可能性がある。ちょっと待って、聞こえた？
今ってどなたがいらっしゃるわけじゃないですよね。
毎回こんな感じなんですよ。
どなたもいらっしゃらないですよね。
いないです。
God, ang creepy nun ha. What the?
いや今普通に声じゃん。だってはっきりだよね。
もう本当にこういう感じっていうことですか？
はい。
A spine-chilling moan can be heard from somewhere inside the house, freaking out both the owner and the investigators.
変わる可能性がある。ちょっと待って、聞こえた
𝗙𝗢𝗪𝗪 explains that this sort of supernatural activity occurs so often that both he and a friend have actually captured terrifying video footage around the home. The following video was recorded by 𝗙𝗢𝗪.
Yun.
Someone can be seen waving at 𝗙𝗢𝗪 from inside the daughter's bedroom on the second floor, even though no one is inside the house.
May tao doon sa
Cut
taas ha.
to another nighttime visit, and 𝗙𝗢𝗪's friend captures something on the bedroom stairs that might even be more disturbing.
What?
𝗙𝗢𝗪's friend begins to record when he hears the unexplained sound of something banging against a glass door. He films the stairs leading to the daughter's room, and his blood runs cold as he sees a small, pale foot stepping down the top of the stairs. So, back to the 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗢𝗪𝗪 investigation of the house. The owner leaves the premises and Tomo and Hiro begin to check out the home. Tomo monitors the investigation from outside the house as Hiro explores the house all alone. Hiro suddenly begins to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs.
Feeling ko naman is totoo to. Imposibleng scripted to par mukhang totoo to.
Gathering his courage, he heads down to investigate. And what happens next is truly disturbing.
うわー、なんかちょっと待って、このうめき声みたいなの聞こえてるのかな。明らかに2階の方からうめき声みたいなの聞こえてますけど。びっくりした。今ちょっと神経が高ぶってるっていうのも原因としてあると思います。ここに住まれてる方ですか？ここに住んでいた家族ですか？今もいますか？
So ngayon, mag-isa na siya.
この声は誰のものですか？娘さんですか？叫び声で何か伝えようとしてますか？
Another terrifying moan can be heard from somewhere within the house, but Hiro can't find the source. So eventually Hiro heads back upstairs and enters the bedroom where all three family members took their own lives. That's when he captures something that is pure nightmare fuel.
電気消えてるな。
Paano na lang kaya, no? Kung sa ibang lahi yan, adi, wala na. Kapag mayroon silang nakarig na boses lang, wala na, panic na sila.
あれなんで電気消えてんだろう。もう充電切れしたのか
What?
な。あれなんで電気消えてんだろう。もう充電切れしたのかな。 録音止まってるな。いや、そんな長い充電切れるほどでやってないんですけどね。
What appears to be a tuft of long dark hair can be seen
Ay
creepily
po, tragis yan. Hindi ko napansin yun, par promise.
sliding along the floor and just out of sight. Hiro doesn't even notice the chilling event until he looks back at his footage later. He goes back to check the area, but there's nothing there. So what then is this? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire 3-part investigation with even more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel
Promise talaga, hindi ko talaga napansin yun. Legit.
𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗢𝗪 film. A cry for help. TikTok user Ali McDaniel from Raleigh, North Carolina says that he just returned from a fishing trip when he heard something odd coming from a nearby public toilet. Perhaps the sound of a screeching animal. He pulls out his phone and moves closer to film the odd sound. But it turns out it's not the sound of an animal at all.
Yo, what the? What the? Bro. There's nobody in here.
What the heck? God. Masang balhibok po, tik yan.
Yo!
A woman can be heard screaming desperately for help from inside the public restroom. But when Ali goes inside and checks, he soon realizes that there's no one there. Shocked by the experience, he posts his video to TikTok, and many concerned viewers believe that he might have caught a spirit, or possibly even a skinwalker. But what do you think?
Yo, what the?
What the hell?
A phantom?
Siguro kung makakarinig ka ng ganun, tapos kapag chinek mo walang tao, ang creepy lang par.
Favor. Security guard Freddy works at a busy construction site in Texas. He
Ang creepy nun ha.
says that during a night shift, a construction worker named Jose needed help moving a giant heavy wooden cable reel. Jose is relieved when a fellow worker who he's never met suddenly offers to help him out. After they move the heavy cable reel, Jose looks back over to thank the young man, but he's disappeared.
Umaandar na lang siya ng kusa eh. Gumulong na lang siya eh.
Jose reports what happened to the
Ay, no.
security guard Freddy and to his foreman, but they tell Jose that he was the only worker on duty that night. He was completely alone on the job site. So as a matter of site security, they check the CCTV footage and they're shocked by what they find. And this is where things get really weird, because Jose spots a photo on the wall inside the office and recognizes the man in the picture as the man who helped him out that night. Security guard Freddy and Jose's foreman are chilled to their core. Because you see, the man Jose points out in the photo passed away over 7 years ago. The man's name was Alan Lopez, and back in 2015, when he was only 21 years old, he was hit by a truck on the job site and passed away almost instantly. Security guard Freddy decides to post the bizarre footage on TikTok, but after receiving some backlash, he decides to actually show just how difficult it is to move one of the heavy wooden cable reels.
Kala ko wala naman nagtutulak nito eh.
Even if you pushed it hard enough, it's not rolling that far and it's coming back.
So could it be that Jose received help from the ghost of Alan Lopez, whose spirit is still wandering the job site? Let me know down in the comments.
Alam nga naman meron yung lubid. Imposibleng meron yun. Kaya may tali.
Scared to death. Paranormal investigators Sergey, Nastya, and Igor from the YouTube channel 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗢 set out to explore a recently abandoned funeral home and morgue somewhere in
Wala, ayoko na ito. Mas maganda pa rin ay Japan. Mas gusto yung Japan.
Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗢𝗙.
Sensya na guys, gusto ko i-skip siya. Ayoko na mga ganyan. Kapag mga ganito, mga ghost hunter, Japan ang gusto ko.
Just over your shoulder. This next video is a bit of a mystery, as it was posted nearly 13 years ago to an anonymous YouTube channel called 𝗙𝗎𝗪𝗎422. The video description says that the channel owner and his two friends were hanging out in the basement of their shared home for the very last time before moving out. They're recording a few videos to remember their time at their old home when things take a terrifying turn.
Lois, what are you doing?
Dude, come on, man. I just lost like 50 bucks in cards.
You can get over it.
I know. I'm just have to.
Stacko, what are you doing over there?
Okay. Meron niyang antaw yan dihin, no?
What?
Ay, no.
To the light lights on. Turn the lights on.
Dude, I'm not standing
You know?
with the mouse. Turn the lights on. I'm not standing
I'm
with
gonna
the
do it.
mouse.
I'll do it.
Pagbukas wala.
There's no mouse in here.
There's something in there. I
No, there's
saw it.
not.
Get it?
I can't see it.
Dude, did you get the mouse trap?
Yeah. Mouse is doing anything. Alright, whatever.
Did you see it?
Malamang.
Something can be seen standing behind one of the friends just inside the basement storage area. But when they go inside and turn on the light, there's nothing there. So did the group of friends accidentally capture evidence of the paranormal inside their basement? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The thing downstairs. Sophia says that she's been experiencing bizarre supernatural activity in her home in Argentina. She's home alone one night when she starts to hear strange sounds coming from downstairs. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Hola gente, otra vez el ruido ese. Poco estoy haciendo compañía hoy, pero ya estoy sola. Todavía se escucha un ruido de abajo y la verdad que no sé. Ay, la con olor a algo ahí. Sora.
What the
Sora, subí.
fuck? Ano yan?
Ay, no, Dios santo.
Sophia sees an ominous dark figure at the bottom of the staircase, slowly reaching out towards her.
Pinagapang.
Sophia is not having it. She rushes down to protect her dog and cat, who are both downstairs. But the hands disappear and there's nothing there. Only her two visibly upset pets. So could this be something supernatural? Or is it just another TikTok hoax?
Yun ang creepy nun ah.
You decide. The Night Visitor. Nuke's Top 5 subreddit poster VegetableSoft2865 says that in the middle of the night her 2-year-old son woke up and got out of bed. She put him back down and then decided to check her baby camera to see what might have disturbed him. What she found was truly shocking. Did you see it? Something seems to be touching or moving the child's ear as he tries to sleep. The movement is so aggressive that it actually wakes the little boy up, and he grabs at his ear and then looks around to see who or what was touching him. Redditor VegetableSoft2865 says that her son has never been able to move his ears on his own, especially not the top of his ear, and she believes that something paranormal could be in her home. But, as always, let me know what you think. Lights out. Reddit user Comcap7292 says that for a while now she's been seeing strange shadow figures in her home, but she's always wondered if it was just her imagination. So as a test, she decides to set up a laser light grid in her hallway and sets a camera to record each night. Late one night as she's watching TV in bed, something happens that is absolutely chilling. A large shadow suddenly blocks out the lights from the laser grid. Then just as the mysterious shadow disappears, the bedroom TV starts to glitch out. Now the Reddit user claims that no one was in the hallway at the time of this recording, and she says that she has no idea what this strange shadow could be. Shadow of doubt. Late one afternoon in Spain, TikTok user Les spots the shadow of a pigeon perched just outside her second floor window. She decides to record a funny video for scaring the bird away. But when she approaches the window, things take a very odd turn.
Hay algo ahí y no sé qué es. What the f***? ¿Hola? ¿Qué es eso?
A shadow can be seen through the blinds, but when Les lifts the curtain,
Ay,
there is
napagbuklat.
no pigeon
Pero wala.
or anything else
Oh.
for that matter.
Binalik ulit
The
tapos nawala.
shadow remains.
Bubuklatin mo pataas. Wala. Pero kapag binaba mo, nandun siya. Ay no? Ulo yan, for sure.
And then just suddenly moves away. Les, who has never posted any other supernatural video, is baffled by the incident. She says that she doesn't really believe in the supernatural, but also she says she has no clue what the odd shadow could have been.
Oh.
So is this something paranormal or just an odd trick of the light? The dark passenger. Very early one morning, a bus driver from Punggol, Singapore is getting ready to start his shift when he looks at the bus's CCTV camera and spots what looks like a person sitting in the bus's upper deck, which should be empty.
May nakopo. Pero kapag chinek, wala. Alam ko na yan.
Itulah, pagi-pagi dah buat seram ah. Abi, boleh ada orang kat atas kan? Sial kan, tak ada orang kan?
Si,
Berderau darah
Wala.
laki betul lah. Aku kuat jeritkan dia suruh turun tadi kat dekat tempat turun orang. Nak bawa lagi sini. Pokemon betul lah.
When the bus driver goes upstairs to investigate, the strange figure he spotted on the bus's CCTV is not there.
tingnan mo.
The seats are all empty.
Partida ha. Hindi ko pa yung napapanood. Nahulaan ko lang.
So did the bus driver capture a paranormal event on camera? Or what do you think is going on here? I leave it up to you to decide. Thank you so much for watching. I'm still working out scheduling and a new editor and all sorts of stuff. So please subscribe.
So anyway, yun lang guys. I hopefully ay nag-enjoy kayo and ingat and God bless. See you in the next one na video. Paalam.